Welcome back to the dojo, y'all. Welcome back to the daily discussions. Today, I want you to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. But before that, right, while you're liking and sharing and subscribing, the topic of discussion for today is excuses. Oh yeah, I thought of this one on the fly. I didn't prepare tonight. I just said, oh, excuses. So, first thing, excuses. Don't make an excuse why you can't like the video. Don't make an excuse why you can't share it. And don't make an excuse why you can't subscribe. Excuses. Okay. The reason why I want to talk about excuses today is because excuses are what keep us from success. Yep. That's it, really. I could finish the video right there because that's really all I need to say, but I'll go a little deeper. I'll take it a step further. I'll walk with you a little bit more. Right? Peep game. Excuses. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. That's procrastination. I need more time to prepare. What's that? Another excuse. I need more time to prepare. It's not the right time. You know what I mean? That's BS. It ain't gonna never be a right time. You gotta make it the right time. That probably went over your head. It ain't gonna never be a right time. You gotta make it the right time. You feel what I'm saying? Let me get some of this water because I'm thirsty. Excuse me. I got a little bit of a headache today. And I wasn't really in the mood to make a video, but guess what? I'm not going to make no excuse. I'm committed to doing this every day. That's what I told myself I was going to do. So I'm going to do this. Oh, this is good. This water good. Excuses. Excuses are what's keeping you from success. Excuses are what's keeping you from your opportunities. Excuses are what's keeping you from developing more meaningful relationships. Excuses. You always got an excuse why you can't make it. You always got an excuse why it didn't work in your favor. There's always an excuse. Think of an excuse as a way to excuse or exclude yourself out of the running, out of the race, out of the winnings, out of the opportunity. That's what an excuse is. So when you're in class and you say, teacher, may I be excused? I need to use the restroom. You're excusing yourself out of the class. You're excluding yourself from whatever moments you were absent. You're not there. You're excused. In a physical sense, as well as a literal sense. You're excused. So every single time you make an excuse, you're excusing yourself from success. Yes. You are excusing and excluding yourself from your opportunities, from your relationships, from your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. Every single time you make an excuse. Really, what I think excuses are just a means to procrastinate. You express a reason why it can't be done, or why you can't do it, or why you don't want to do it, or why you shouldn't do it. I haven't come up with another alternative, another parallel way of looking at excuses. Because I think ultimately all it really is procrastination. You don't want to do it right now. You feel like you're not ready yet. It's not the right time. Things are in the way. Nothing's going in your favor. Nobody wants me to win. Nobody's helping me. Nobody looking out for me. These are all excuses. These are all excuses. What I believe most of us never get to see is the tide turning in your favor. What am I talking about? On your road to success, you're going to be met with opposition. That's a guarantee. But you'll never see your allies if you don't travel far enough down that road. Yes, there's always going to be opposition. But if you travel the road long enough, you will find allies. I think more often than not, most of us forsake the journey somewhere in the midst. Somewhere where there's a wall too high. There's an obstacle too dangerous. Time is of the essence. The pressure's on. And it's difficult to make a decision. It could be a multitude of reasons why you come to make an excuse. An excuse can only benefit you when you're trying to excuse or exclude yourself out of trouble or danger. In any other scenario, it's almost always negative. It's almost always negative. I have recently had this revelation about excuses. That's why I wanted to talk to you guys today about excuses. Because the more excuses that we make, the more we excuse ourselves from victory, from development, from relationship, from opportunity. I don't want to tell you to be a yes man or a yes woman or whatever. But I want you to be more open and more receptive to opportunities. Opportunity. Like when someone extends a hand, just take them up on their offer. Especially if you don't have anything to lose. You never know what you may find on the other side. You may discover something you were excited to find out. There's one thing I know about the divine, the creator, the most high. He uses people to speak to you or to speak through you. He has a way of reaching each and every one of us if only we'll look for him, if only we'll seek his face. Right? Most of the answers that you're looking for, they're trying to find you as well. But how avidly, how passionately, how vigorously are you searching for your answers? I believe the parallel is equated on the other side. What am I saying? I'm saying that however hard and difficult and fiercely you are chasing after something, I would like to believe it's doing the same on the other end. All of us are trying to find something. And if we're not trying to find something tangible, we're trying to find some explanation, some meaning. And the more excuses we make, the more we prolong the process. What's the process? The process is the sequence of events that you need to go through to get to the expected end. That's the process. And in going through this process, you will have opportunities to make excuses or you'll have an opportunity to execute. You'll have an opportunity to excuse or make an excuse, or you'll have an opportunity to execute or get something done. The choice ultimately resides with you. So decide now. Decide today. Are you going to make an excuse? Or are you going to make an effort to execute? I'll say it again. Are you going to make an excuse? Or are you going to make an effort to execute? Those are the choices. Procrastination, ultimately the epitome of the negative choice. Success, ultimately the epitome of the right choice. Ultimately, the choice is yours. But eventually, you must choose. So before I go, I leave you with a little nugget. Excuses, excuses. Exclusion, exclusion. Or execution, execution. Which one? Excuses, excuses, which lead to exclusion, exclusion? Or are we going with execution, execution, so we can have our expected end? Go ahead, guys. Leave a like. I know you like this one. Share the video because we know that you're not selfish, you're not stingy, else you wouldn't be here. And last but not least, subscribe. Because you came back too many times not to push that button. And it does me a world of good. It motivates me to continue doing these videos and also to make them more impactful. The more people that share, subscribe, and like, it empowers me. It motivates me because it tells me that there are people who want to hear what I have to say. That makes me happy. So go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Make me happy because I'm making you happy, whether you believe it or not. Till next time, guys. Take care.